Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to modded Fallout 4 with Trix 2 and Elevator. So, in the last episode we tried to hit the good neighbor, got lost, and instead ended up here at the General Atomics factory, which is where Ada had asked us to go in search of a Robobrain. Wrong button. Right, choose my combat knife. Alright. So, let's go ahead and head inside. And one problem is that we haven't found a bed in quite some time, so this could go hilariously badly. So instead, we're going to be very, very careful about how we actually engage foes. Like that. Basically be very, very stealthy, and then hope we don't die. Because, yeah, dying would be bad. There we are. Ah, we're actually in a good place here. We have weapons with sufficient power to... Yeah, this is good. Unlike some of our earlier fights, our weapons actually have sufficient power to knock out. Oops. Ada, don't stand in front of me, thank you. The only problem is we run into sentry arm. Excellent. That's good. That's a good sign. We don't want to go in there yet. Okay, so I'm thinking we're going to see something upstairs here. Though my vodka's worn off, which is not necessarily a good sign.
Won't be able to pick this.
Right.
Quite a few impressive devices around here.
I can't get in through there, but I don't necessarily need to. I can, in fact, go out the... Hello. Tesla Science. Interesting. That could be handy. I don't actually use criticals, so it won't be that handy. But... Chem cooler with mentats and bullets. Okay. Well, I suppose you shoot both of them. So, Ada, thank you for not standing in my way too much. Let's see. So,
Yo, psst.
Yes.
Take a look.
right. She can't unlock that. There's another way around.
This lock appears to be a bit tricky, but I'll do my best. There we are.
Sorry about that.
Unlocked as requested.
Okay. Ada, thank you. Right, this is also an upside because it gives us a
Make
vantage.
sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Ah, there we go. Right. The General Atomics ID card, very useful. This is a pretty good spot because it does give us a vantage point into here. That's the alternate way around, incidentally. Actually hop to... Well, theoretically you could hop to that pipe and then cross if you don't miss. Yep. Recognized holotape. I eluded that guy. If you came here before Automatron, there were actually a couple of turrets up here, which would be a big problem if you weren't aware. You didn't know that they were there beforehand. Oops. Okay. Something knows we're here. Right. So let's get around. Oop. Missed the stairs. Brilliant. Yeah, let's get around here. I really like the combat rifle. Yeah, quite a lot of steel bits and bobs in here. Yep, right there. That's where they went. Excellent. Take all that. Reload, and back across. Alright. Got rid of you. What else can see me? I hear something. I can't see it. Oops. Right. Not so much. Okay, so it's only a servo mech Robobrain this time, rather than a quantum, which is... Whoops. Okay, back up, back up, back up, back up. Legendaries explode. Ow. Right, ow. I need a, stim pack. Let's have 2, because then I can have... Also, ow, my power armor is in bad shape. Drinks. 1, 2. There we go. It's very interesting. The first stim pack dehydrates you significantly. The second one does less. It seems to do less so. Light armor, the sentinel. That's not so bad. But we're in trouble. They've learned exactly how dangerous the cryo one can be. No, you're not. Well, okay, that's not fair. You will find me, but not until after I've gotten around to where I can blow you up without you being able to hurt me.
Nice.
So, we'll take all that stuff. Got you. Which means I can get to you.
We may have an enemy nearby.
Goodbye. Right. I don't see...
Lock tight.
Ada? Ada, where did you go? Hello? Also, aha, I see you back there. I think. Oh, aha. I spy you.
Picking up something.
Sit still, there we go. Right, Ada, where have you gone? Let's see. Hello? Ada? Do us a favor and... Ada? Huh. Where's Ada? Oh, she got stuck behind the door. Brilliant. Ah, 'cause... Right, I can jump through and she can't. Open that. Excellent.
Hey.
I'd be happy to help if
You?
I can.
I need to come over this way. Done inspect that guy, because I took everything from him already. But I need you... Excuse me.
Go check that out.
Unlock that door. Thank you very much. While you're getting that, I will open this one. Security door control. Open the doors.
Looks like this shouldn't be too difficult.
Excellent.
No, that's not it.
How very interesting that it
Let me try
actually
something
projects
else.
through the door.
There we are. Unlocked as requested.
Fantastic. Okay. Let's open that. I don't know why that one didn't open automatically, but the other one did, but go figure. Patterned clipboard. I'm not wearing a pompadour wig.
Maybe I could carry some of that for you.
Actually, I don't need you to, because I'm going to set up a salvage beacon right here, but not until after we finish looting the rest of the facility. I mean, there's no... Stop. Sorry. Dog in the background. Yeah, let's dump all this stuff. We will dump the missiles. Fusion cells, because I'm not using them. Same with 5mm. 5.56 I'll keep. 50 cal. 44. 238. 308's fine. Oh, I'm not using this. Ooh, hello. That's a safe I can open. Come on.
Got it.
Let's see. Ooh, all sorts of good things. Although a lot of them that are things that I just got rid of. You know what? I will be right back, guys. Dogs had to go out and they have no self-control for themselves. Quintet Hugger. Right, so Gunner's green bandana, the Jangles bandana, eyeglasses, dog armor, road leathers. Let's see, this is an arm right, but my light armor strength is just plain better. 10mm pistol violence can go back in there. No, you know what? I'm gonna keep the submachine gun and the Ghoul Slayer on me. All the rest of them are pretty good. I'm not sure why I have a lit cigarette, but right. Let's go ahead and go loot. Ooh, excuse me. Go ahead and go loot the butts in here and the final chest. Ooh, biometric scanner. You don't find a lot. You don't really find a lot of those. There's something in there, the couple of things in a gas canister, but as far as I know, there's no way into that room short of the console, which naturally doesn't apply to combat sniper rifle. Laser pistol, improved automatic, boosted agitating, and improved targeting. That might be worth a play with if I had ammo. Pipe wrench, which I don't need. Mechanist device, huh? Interesting. Kind of a curious device, actually. It's even got antennas on it. I'll take that. Take some flares. And a Robobrain head. Which is rather curiously my least favorite robot head. Not quite sure why. Let's... Right, you don't have anything on you, which is a good sign, which is a good thing, because it means I don't have to fiddle around with trying to take stuff off of her. Let's make sure we've looted these bots. Yeah, they weren't very smart. Alright. My power armor's in pretty awful shape, but that's alright. There's actually a power armor bench. I use this container. Actually, a power armor bench in Good Neighbor, which will be our next destination. Let's see. 308s I don't need. 38s I don't need. Nope. Those are for a gun I'm not carrying, so they can go in there. That. So the thing is that when you complete Automatron, it unlocks all the robot mods. Unfortunately, yeah, we just dump most of this stuff. Actually, we just dump everything except the non-radiated food and the mute fruit in here. And then we need to give it one salvage beacon. Same as last time. There we are. One active salvage beacon, and they'll be on their way. Alright, so let's... You know, let me step out of the power armor here for a second. I want to give Ada back her energy weapon. Ada.
Hey.
What can I do for you? Did you retrieve something from that robot?
I did. An interesting tech.
Yeah, it had this interesting tech.
Intriguing. Let's examine it. Impressive technology. If my analysis is correct, this is a specialized radar beacon. I suspect it's how the Mechanist was keeping track of the Robobrain you destroyed. As the next logical step, I need you to install this beacon within me so we can use it to our advantage.
Sorry about that. Sure it's safe?
Are you sure?
While there's only a 78.3% chance that I'm correct, I'd like to point out that it's the only lead we have.
Fair enough. Sounds like... I just hope it's safe.
Let's just hope it's safe.
I share your sentiment. You'll need to use a robot workbench to ensure proper installation, and my presence will be required. To maintain peak efficiency, I strongly recommend that we remain together until a radar beacon is successfully installed.
Agreed. For now, though, I've been there, done that. We'll have to head back to Red Rocket, but first, we need to head to Good Neighbor, because, well, quite frankly, that's our lead on Sean, and frankly, we can't do anything about the mechanism. Why is the quest marker still pointing me at Ada? Speak to Ada.
Hey.
Yes,
Okay.
sir?
What?
Hey, Ada.
Are you ready to install the radar beacon?
Yeah,
It's
let's
time.
do it.
Let's do this.
Good. The installation should be
Ah.
simple. Once I'm in the robot workbench, just install the radar beacon and I'll do the rest.
Fair enough. So we'll have to go find a radar beacon, but... Or go find a robot workbench, and... Alright, it's not... Excuse me. It is not going to continue pointing me at Ada, which is a good sign. There's a couple of other things that we could do here, but for right now, I don't want to mess with them. There's good rewards, but... I don't know. It seems like a waste of time. Besides, what we need to do right now is find a bed, and there's no bed in here. So, let's check our map. We need to reach Good Neighbor, which is up here. Now, the quickest method is to head up here, where we've already cleared out, and then cross country. But that involves going through the river. And let's see... Ooh, I need food. Food. 1, 2, 3. And 1 for the actual food benefit. Right, so... 4-leaf fish packing plant, which is pretty ghoul infested. I can get down there, but not up the other side. So let's vault this. Ada can basically take care of any ghoul stupid enough to try its luck. So map says basically we need to go over there. Hello, what's in this container? Nothing of interest. Alright. Yeah. Let's go ahead and skirt around the water here until we can see the river itself. Yeah. Alright, there's an upside, so let's head across the water.
I'm not certain you're aware of this, but robots were never meant to swim.
I find that hilarious. She's correct, they weren't meant to swim, but I believe there's a separate comment if she's been given a Mr. Handy thruster. But I'm not sure exactly what. Actually did a pretty nice job with the underwater areas, even considering that, as she pointed out, robots weren't meant to swim, and neither was the player, really. Far more detail than was strictly necessary to provide. I think I hear fireworks, which is not a good sign. And power armor actually gives you a 20-minute air supply, whether you have Aquaboy or not. Yeah, actually, if we head inland, this would be a good way to get ourselves shot, is what it would be. I don't necessarily know that I want to... that's Hub 360. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to play with the mutants there, so let's go circle around north a bit. Not that, this. Not that either. That's what I wanted. Thank you very much. Alright, Silver Shroud radio beacon is a good sign, which means that we're within radio distance of Good Neighbor. Steady on there, Fallout. Let's be a little cautious here. One of the buildings around here, I heard a missile launch. That's not necessarily a good sign. Hello? Yeah. I want to be a little careful around here. Right. I need to put a silencer on something. Right. Hold it. Hold it. There we go. Alright. The presence of a light means that there's hostiles. Hello. Yeah. Aha, gunners. Gunners I can deal with.
My apologies. I think I've lost them. Nice try.
Yep. Just let's not shoot Ada, please. Thank you.
Never fear, sir. We'll emerge victorious.
There we go. Alright, that's them dealt with. Can I can get up there. Excellent. I know where this is. So, Postal Square is not actually too far from... Whoa, whoa, steady on. Not actually too far from... Ooh, military fatigues. We'll take that. I have the spare capacity to carry it. What is in here? Joe Spucky. I don't want to go into Joe Spucky's right now. I'll come back for that sometime later. What did you have for a gun? I don't remember now. Let's come up here. Move the turret, which gives us more bullets for our sniper rifle. And continue on towards Good Neighbor. There are some super mutants just outside of Good Neighbor. So you'll want to be careful of them. But it's otherwise fairly... there's going to be ghouls in here. How do I know this? Because there's always ghouls in places like this. Faneuil Hall. Is there another way around? No. Alright, we're definitely going to want to be careful. Ada, thank you. Definitely going to want to be careful here. Let's see, sniper rifle, thank you. Got rid of you. Now I know there should be dogs around here. Or, I say dogs, but I mean a hound. Yes, I'm parched for lack of water, I know. And there's ghouls up from here. There he is. There's a hold still, dog. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Here's a hold position. Alright. Looks like they killed a raider, which is an interesting sign.
Human. Got a treat for you.
Funny, was gonna say the same thing. Yeah. Well, here. Why don't you have a bullet instead?
Did you hear that?
There you go. Have a bullet, it's good for you. Actually, the very first time I came here, I walked out into the square and was immediately attacked by a suicider from the left. And I was blown up and received the touchdown achievement, which is a kind of hilarious achievement. It's not the easiest thing in the world to get, and it wasn't quite a good description. Yeah, I knew he had a missile launcher, which is why he got a bullet to the face. Ooh, bones. Yeah, you can keep the rest of that. Ooh, I need some water. Aid. Some purified water. I'm gonna switch this into flamethrower mode. Ada. You need to carry that and that. You can also carry that. Alright, so are we going to do anything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. I have to count the keys. I think... Ada, stop pushing me. Thank you. Sheesh. Alright.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Interesting choice that they didn't bother to loot the raiders. I mean, they're super mutants, and so they're not expected to be terribly intelligent.
Careful, sir. I don't think we're alone. You're gonna regret this.
Yeah, flamethrower definitely beats ghoul. It does so rather handily. I'm not sure quite what the damage is on this. Hang on, let's see. Combat rifle set to flamethrower mode, 24-27, so it's 50 damage a hit, and it hits pretty often. Right, let's actually backtrack a little bit along. This is... well, it should be Old Corner Bookstore. Yeah, Old Corner Bookstore. Alright. Right. We're trying to go this way, which is leading us towards the front door of Good Neighbor. I hope it's leading us to the front door. What is that? That's a super mutant. Alright, fair enough. So, let's leave him to his business, and then we will continue on about ours. Ah, I know where this is. This is Cabot House. We'll deal with Cabot House. I got the wrong map. Yep, I have the wrong quest selected. Let's go do Dangerous Minds. Yep, I should have known better. Sometimes I'm so brilliant. Where are you guys trying to land? Over there? Fair enough. Okay, yeah, you guys go play with whoever that was. Of course, you know what? Let's go this way. I know for a fact the Freedom Trail avoids those guys, and what's this? Boston Bugle. Alright, we'll go back for that. There's only like one useful thing in there, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll set this back to regular bullets. So the trick is, of course, to know where you are and where you're going. I know where I am and where I'm going, so... oh, hello. There we go. Get rid of the dogs. One grenade. Right. Yeah. We might run a little over time just so we can get to the... actually into Good Neighbor. That's alright. I happen to know that this knife is going to be hit. Yeah, okay, if he'd gone over that way, we'd have had to fight deal with super mutants. Ah, dead raiders. Always a nice thing to see. Always a happy thing to see. And there's the vertebrate crashing. Right, so let's step into Good Neighbor. We'll be able to rent a room here. But first, we have a little bit of stabbing to do. Because there's a little bit of unique dialogue if you're crazy aggressive. And, well, you'll see that in a second. Yeah, there's the spoiler about the castle.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
I got power armor. Back off.
Better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening.
Someone steps take them down. Yes.
Now, stop it.
I like you, Austin. Walk into a new place.
Now take your pants.
Nice.
Indeed.
Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
I feel you.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So
Not a
long
problem.
as you remember who's in charge.
Absolutely. Always nice to know who the top dog is. That's Fahrenheit. We'll probably meet Fahrenheit a little later. I'm hoping to see if there's a reward for doing the thing without doing it the hard way. Yeah, but here's the important thing we need right now. This is Cleo. Cleo's awesome. Hello, Cleo.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
I adore Cleo. She's just amazing. What are you?
What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't you tell?
Oh, of course you are. It's just all those metal plates. You're a robot, right? A very womanly robot?
Was that a pickup line? I've heard better.
Ow, I've
Now,
hurt
are you
myself.
buying anything?
Yeah, sure. Let's see
Let's
for
see what you
sale.
got.
A gun for every occasion.
Like I said, I love Cleo. She's awesome. It's much funnier if you actually succeed at that line. So Cleo's got 3 interesting legendaries. First of all is Party Starter, which appears... Let's check this. Ooh, a night vision. The night vision scope with standard barrel and a stabilizer. That stabilizer is the bit sticking up, hanging off the end of the thing. It makes it more accurate, I believe. But Party Starter is excellent because it's 50% damage against humans. Now, you don't encounter a huge quantity of humans against which you would really want a missile launcher. Except for when you're encountering humans wearing power armor. And Party Starter against somebody in power armor? Yeah, that's kind of the perfect combination of incredible amounts of damage and somebody who needs to be hit with incredible amounts of damage. I mean, Party Starter is fantastic for people in power armor. Devastator's chest piece is part... Devastator's chest piece and Grieve are part of a set. And they all have unique abilities. I spent my entire first game... I know we're going over time, but I'm telling the story here. Spent my entire first character running around with the Devastator's helmet on. And I don't remember where I got that. I may have bought it somewhere. Excuse me. This is actually pretty good if you're a melee character. It's... metal armor, I believe? Let's check. Yeah, metal armor. It's not the greatest armor in the world, but 10% melee damage reflection is pretty good. I believe it's actually hang on, let's check. Enameled metal and biocom mesh. That's actually a pretty good thing because you can't get that until you have like armor 4 and science 3, I think. But yeah, I think that's even a heavy armor chest, the heaviest kind. And Devastator's Grieve, that's a guaranteed martyr gear. It's not great gear. It's metal armor again. But it's a guaranteed one. So if you're
Hey, Cleo.
Every weapon you see here could be the difference between life and death, baby.
I love Cleo.
I've got a few minutes to
I'll
browse.
keep saying that.
And mayhem at a discount.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, Cleo is one of the few places that you can basically find just about anything you could ever want to basically kill people with. I mean, it's kind of amazing. She has a lot of very rare armor. She's not guaranteed to have it. The other thing she has are power armor frames, and I know you find huge quantities of them just lying around the wasteland. She's also the only place I know of that you can get a shipment of ballistic fiber, which will come in extremely handy later on. But she also tends to have a wide variety of ammunition. No Far Harbor ammo, which is irritating, but there you go. She also has, most importantly at the moment, a power armor station.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
This leg needs... Oh. Wrong button. Aluminum and steel, so... Fortunately, if we... Ada. Come here. Oh, like I said, we're gonna go a little over... Yeah, I know. Alpine. Alpine, arg. Yeah. Right. I need to dump something heavy. There, you can have that. Not quite enough. I need... Oh, right, because I picked all this stuff up. There we go. That puts us under the weight limit. We can go talk to Daisy, who's awesome.
Hey there.
Oh, new face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite.
Daisy's
You
also
let me know
awesome.
if anything catches your fancy.
Indeed. Screaming?
Did you say something about people screaming at you?
That's right. Some newcomers have never seen a ghoul before. Can't handle a friendly face, I say. So you need some supplies?
I do indeed.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Cash or trade? Let's get started.
Now, she hit Destroyer's armor. That's the one I was thinking of, not Devastator's. Devastator's is a different set. Destroyer's armor is not quite as good, but it's not terrible either. She doesn't have quite the beta-tuned plasma comfort pistol. Oh, comfort grip. Right, got it. Okay. The beta-tuned plasma flamer. The plasma flamers are surprisingly awesome. Yeah, mechanic jumpsuits. Excuse me. The entire the destroyer's helmet that I was wearing in my first character, but it's all combat armor. I believe it all spawn. Yes, appears to be leveled, which is less than useful, but she also has lots of shipments. Yeah, shipment of steel is incredibly kind of hard to... Bag of cement, that's not such a bad thing to buy. Let's see, we need some... Steel is what we need. But I won't turn down Wonder Glue. We can sell her some stuff. I need aluminum too. Let's see if she's got anything else. Anything with aluminum in it? Ooh, a Wakemaster alarm clock. That's a little more expensive than I was hoping, but it's fine. Toy truck's got steel in it. So, what can we sell her that we have that's valuable? Well, first of all this pre-war money. And that's actually more than sufficient. Alright, we'll accept that. Yep. And now we can go see over here, repair our power armor, and I will end the episode there. Alright, let's see. Make sure we hit the right key here. T. Press enter. Yep, there we go. Everything else is in pretty good shape. The whole thing needs to be basically retrofitted, but well, we're gonna retrofit it for our next part anyway. But welcome to Good Neighbors. So, yeah, our power core is not completely, less than 25%, so it's gonna beep at me every time I get in. Alright, this has been an excellently extended episode of Fallout 4. Modded Fallout 4 with Triax 2. And Ada, you're very, very noisy. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Bye.